Hello, my wonderful friends. It's finally Tarot Tuesday. So excited. We're going to do a pick a card. I'm going to take you on a walkthrough through the crystal visions, and then I'm also going to give you a magic lesson at the end. You don't want to miss this. Welcome to the castle. All right, my wonderful friends. Have an exciting day for you. And we're going to, like I said, do pick a card. Just the other day we went through ethereal visions. We're going to do crystal visions today. And then at the end, I'm going to give you a magic lesson. And I know I had said if we got 3,000 views in Magus Message of the Magi, that I would start teaching you magic, but I just couldn't wait. And I've actually taught some lessons since then. And it's kind of funny, it reminds me of with my kids, if they were acting up, I'd tell them, all right, tomorrow we're not going to the skate park if you don't stop. And they'd keep going. And we always ended up at the skate park the next day. And a lot of people might think, well, that's bad parenting. But I can honestly say my kids have turned out amazing. They're the most loving, wonderful, beautiful people I know. And I'm not just saying that because they're my kids. They really are that amazing. And I don't think when you do things in love, you can mess it up. And I love them so much, and I wanted to bless them, and I did spoil them, but they spoil me. And it's a beautiful relationship. So it may go against what most parenting books teach you. And then I was thinking about that today as I was saying, well, I told them 3,000 we'd do magic lessons. But I love you guys so much. You're my kids, and we're a family, and I love you guys. So I'm going to give you a magic lesson at the end. And another reason I'm doing it, I've noticed about in my analytics, most people only watch about half my videos. And with my other videos, I don't even get to the main message till the end of it. So I'm thinking, my God, I'm just talking into the camera for the last half to nobody. And so I thought maybe I'll start putting some things at the end that'll be interesting. And I actually wrote my first spell in 3rd grade. I think only one other person up till this moment knew that. But it was in the 70s. And that's when they were doing busing to kind of integrate the different communities. And so they bussed us over into what was considered a really bad part of town. And I remember just wanting to be out of there so bad. And I actually put together a spell to get away from it. And I learned so much from that, things to do and things not to do. But I learned putting strong emotion. I had strong feelings to want to get out of that situation. And so I can share more of that with you. And just kind of how it works. It's nothing to be scared of. I am a Zoroastrian Christ follower. The Magi are the originators of Magick. And it's good magic. It's like a lot of people think the difference from magic and miracles. I've taught on this before, but a miracle is when everything's already fallen apart. And if God doesn't come and save you, you're going to die. You're going to lose everything. Magic is staying ahead of it. You're living in your divine nature. You're living in health and protection and provision. And, you know, that's where we're meant to live at. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. And so that's what I'm trying to teach with this Zoroastrianism, the all good spirit. We are designed to live in our good. And so anyway, let's start with pick a card. I love this. I look forward to it every week. So we're going to make 3 piles like we always do. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Use your intuition. You can just run your hand over, see which one resonates with you. I'll bring the camera in closer and we'll take a look at what cards we have. Okay, we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Just use your intuition here. It could be all the piles calling to you. It could just be one, or it could be none. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to and see which one is calling to you. Okay, pile number 1, we have the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. And Pythagoras actually said that the number 3 is the first real number, because instead of just a point for the 1 or a line for the 2, we have a triangle, and that is the first real form. 3 has a stability about it and can birth creation. Its astrological attribution is the planet Mercury, planet of the mind, and it's also in the zodiac sign Cancer, which is the most receptive of the signs. And with this receptivity of mind, creativity can flow. This is a card of creative abundance. This is creativity, joy. Maybe a child is going to be born, a business or some new endeavor to be born. And this card is inspiration and celebration, as you can see depicted here in the picture itself. Pile number 2, we have the Emperor. And Emperor means he who sits in order, and he represents reason and seeing things as they really are, not the lion illusion. And this reason brings a sanity. This card is ruled by Aries, and look at the beautiful red colors and the rams on his throne. He is power, and this is an inner power. He has conquered the lower animal, and he rules by serving others. This card is asking for us to see things in truth, to use divine reason, to use power for good. I love what Lao Tzu said, that when a leader has done his work well and the people have followed him and were successful, they think they did it all by themselves. This emperor is not prideful or power mad, but helps others because it's the right thing to do. And what inner emperor is ruling our lives? That's what this card is asking us. Are you seeing with divine reason? This is a good card to meditate on when you need to put your own life and your own home in order. Beautiful. Pile number 3, we have Page of Swords. And do you know, we pulled this card before, haven't we? Pages are changed, and the suit of swords is changed. This card heralds big changes coming, and this can be changes on any level. And the alchemical principle of the Page of Swords is associated with dissolution. This is to be set free, and this comes from the biggest change of all, our identity, because we create our world around us by the self-image that we hold. We let go the wrong idea of ourselves, and we realize we are the perfect creators, perfect thought. And when you vibrate that truth, you create beauty in your world. All right. Did your pile resonate with you? Is your intuition getting better? I always love it when you go to the comments and let me know. Okay, so next we're going to take a close look at this beautiful deck. Wait till you see this. It's Crystal Visions Tarot. And then don't forget, don't go away. I'm only going to show the major arcana so I don't lose you guys. And then we're going to have the magic lesson. So I'll bring the camera in again. Here's the full card. And look at these colors, the pinks and the purples. And then you'll notice the butterflies. That's a theme in this deck. The Magician. The High Priestess. And again, the butterflies. If you love butterflies, you'd really enjoy this deck. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. Has a obvious Pope feel to it. I myself kind of enjoy more the bearded man with the books kind of a look, but still love this deck. Speaking of love, the Lovers. Beautiful card. The Chariot. But I don't have any other deck with this, just these rich colors. I love looking at it. The Strength card. But it definitely invokes just emotion when you look at these cards. And of course, look at that Hermit, which is my favorite card anyway, but oh, just love it. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. The Death card. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. Star card. Always love the star cards, you know that. And the moon card, look at that. Oh, got the phases of the moon and two wolves. Beautiful. The sun card. You can just feel the sun coming out. The sunflowers. She's holding a baby. The butterflies. I mean, just a good feeling card. Judgment. And the world. I love, love, love that deck. So beautiful. Okay, now I promised a magic lesson. I'm going to share with you the crystal I carry in my pocket. And we're not going to be able to cover everything to do with magic today. This is just a start. We're going to talk some just basics and then we'll go a little deeper. Imagine if I handed this to you and told you you have to carry it for a week. It's very, very powerful, very magic. And I want you throughout the day to just feel it. Hold it in your hand. If you have to do something, then you put it in your pocket. But remember it's there. Always be mindful of it for 7 days. Okay? And every time while you have this crystal in your possession, you cannot let an evil word come out of your mouth. Everything you say must be loving, kind. You must project peace and joy and kindness and confidence. You must live from your true identity of one with God for 7 days. I'll tell you what would happen in your home life when you're speaking to your spouse in love and kindness and you're doing everything you can to bring peace and harmony into your home. When you speak to your children, it's affirming and encouraging and uplifting. When you're at work with your co-workers, everything you say to them is kind. And I'll tell you what would happen. Your life would drastically change in 7 days. And you would think there is a lot of power in this crystal. And you would think Magus really is a magician. My friends, this is the kind of magic that happens when we live from our true identity. Now, everything is energy. We know that, vibrating in form. There is an energy that this gives off in its color, in its shape, in its very makeup. There is an energy that comes from it, and we can sense it. With the stars and the planets, the same thing. They give off an energy, and we can sense that and resonate with it, and we can put our focus. And that's what this is. This is a touch point. This is a focal point. And when we're focused on, oh, I'm going to be loved. I'm going to live for my true identity. I'm going to be kind. No evil will leave my mouth. No evil will come into my thoughts. I will do no evil with these hands. And you begin to develop habits, good habits. And do you know what you find? You might get a promotion at work because the management sees a change in you. They see something different, a cut above. Your coworkers that maybe before you felt ostracized from and didn't really fit into the group, now they all want to be around you. Your home life now, you have a relationship with your spouse and your kids that you never had before. And that is a real magic because, my friends, everything is spiritual. Everything is mind. A lot of people talk about, oh, it's a placebo effect with different, hypnosis and healing prayers and stuff. But my God, I think one day people are going to pay big money for the placebo effect. It doesn't cause cancer, no blood in your urine, doesn't destroy your kidneys and liver. I think we need more placebo effect. Let me show you how you can use this with the tarot. This is my card, the Three of Pentacles, and it corresponds to Jupiter that symbolizes generosity and prosperity. And you'll notice here that his work is being celebrated. And this card tells me that my work of bringing Asha to the earth will be celebrated. I will be prosperous. Its element is earth. And so it says that we're going to bring these high thoughts to the earth into form. Its healing crystal is the amethyst. And so as I hold this and I'm thinking that, I'm believing that, and I don't quit, and its zodiac sign is Capricorn, so it's the ram, so I just keep hitting it. I ain't gonna quit. We're gonna bring Asha to earth. And so there's magic in that. There's a belief in that. There's magic in belief. You go out and you look at the zodiac signs and the planets and you receive those light codes. You got to do something. It's more than knowing the information. You got to get out there and do it. You got to hold that crystal for 7 days. You got to go out and look at the light codes, and you've got to believe, and you've got to never ever quit. And those are the people that do something. Make those vision boards. Get excited, my friends. Magic is real, and you can be and do anything you want. If you love these videos, my God, help me grow this channel. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share. You guys are so much better than me on social medias and getting these messages out. So let's bring Asha heaven to earth. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.